you apply the formula by considering theta. If the angle theta is made with the y-axis, in all the formulas you have to put in place of theta 90 minus theta, and accordingly all the formulas will be modified. And number two, and we have to remember the equation of trajectory carefully, and you have to find out the time of ascent, time of descent, time of flight, horizontal range, and vertical height traveled. Vertical height travel covered by the projectile and the velocity at any instant of time. Suppose if the projectile is fired at any instant of time, what will be its velocity? That part also you must be knowing. And the important thing is that whenever you are touching the projectile motion, in that case you have to consider that horizontal velocity and vertical velocity. And repeatedly I am telling many times that horizontal velocity is uniform and the vertical velocity is non-uniform, because the vertical velocity is affected by the gravity, means it will be, as acceleration will be taken into consideration. The velocity is not uniform. In case of vertical height, if you want to apply the equation of motion, you have to apply the equation of motion v equal to u plus at, s equal to t plus half at square, v square minus c square equal to s. But in case of horizontal velocity, as it is uniform, simply you have to calculate the distance equal to horizontal velocity multiplied with the time of flight. Whenever you are calculating the range, this thing always you have to remember, that vertical velocity and horizontal velocity. At every instant of time, as the projectile is moving in its trajectory, at every instant, whenever you select any point on the trajectory, and that point we will be finding, every time we will be finding the two velocity. One is along the horizontal direction, another is along the vertical direction. And that horizontal velocity is always constant everywhere, every point. Even from the starting instant, that u cos theta will be resolved. At the end also, at the top also you will be finding a u cos theta. At the end point also will be at the u cos theta. But the vertical velocity at different places will be different. This is simply basing upon the concept. Now, from this projectile already we have left, I think, already you have calculated the time of flight, I think. Already you have completed time of flight.
Yes, sir.
Time of
Yes, sir.
ascent, it was t equal to u sin theta by z, and already you have calculated the time of flight equal to capital T equal to 2u sin theta by z. So next portion we have to discuss that the maximum vertical velocity, vertical height attained by the projectile. So all of you write on the head point. That is, the first one was the equation of trajectory, second one is the time of ascent, third one was the time of flight, and the fourth one is the vertical distance, traveled by the projectile, maximum height traveled by the projectile, maximum height attained by the projectile. All of you write, and I am just explaining all these things. Okay, just a minute, we will get the. And you must be finding my videos clearly, I think. No problem.
Sir, it is blur.
My video is blurred.
So it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Actually,
Sir,
it is
it is
looking.
clear.
The
Sir,
sheet is
it is
actually
clear.
black. That okay, black. Just let me to write the maximum height of a projectile. The fourth point was, it was 4 was the maximum height, max height attained by the projectile. Max height attained by the projectile. Max height attained ATTAINED, attained by the projectile. Maximum height attained by the projectile. Simply, I am drawing the diagram. The situation was like that. This is the projectile, and the projectile is fired with velocity u, and actually the projectile is moving along this way and falling on the horizontal level. And this is the O, A, and this height is the maximum height. Actually, this is height is the maximum height. So maximum height, and you know this is the always it will be in u cos theta component. If it is theta, and it will be u sin theta component. The question is here how to find out the maximum height of the projectile. Maximum height, whenever you're talking about the maximum height, this height, actually it is looking complicated, no doubtly, but you should be confirmed that the maximum height is attained by the projectile is only due to the u sin theta component, because u sin theta component is taking the projectile off in a vertical direction, and u cos theta, the duty of u cos theta is to taking the projectile along the horizontal component. So u sin theta component is taking, means the initial velocity, considering the motion in vertical direction only. Considering motion in vertical direction. Considering motion in vertical direction only. So what happens? Why you are considering the motion in vertical direction? Because the u sin theta is taking only in the vertical direction. Our target is to find out the vertical height only, height of the projectile. So that only you have to consider the vertical direction, motion along the vertical direction. The initial velocity is u sin theta. Be careful. Initial velocity is u sin theta, and at highest point, would you tell me? Anybody can tell me. Suppose at this point, I am taking it as the B point. At B is the maximum height position. What is the velocity of the projectile? Anybody can tell me at B, what is
0.
the velocity?
U cos
Sir,
theta.
0.
Who
U cos
to?
theta.
Aishik Chatterjee. Who is telling? What's your name, beta? Tell your name.
Sir, Anisha.
On his side is 0. Or, on another, Suramya.
U cos theta.
What's your name?
U cos theta.
What's your
Lux
name,
Jain.
beta? Lux Jain. ठीक है. U cos theta. Dibya.
Yes, sir.
What is the velocity of the projectile at B, highest point? What is the velocity?
Sir, I think it will be minus u sin theta.
Minus u sin theta. Suramya?
Yes, sir.
What is the velocity of the projectile at B?
So at B, I think it must be 0 only, as Anisha said.
0 only. Matlab here only that Lux Jain, what the told answer, I think it may be correct. It is correct. But you the people have not understood till now. I simply remark the projectile till now you the people are in the confusion. What I told, the projectile is number one, projectile is moving under the influence of two velocities, u cos theta and u sin theta. I told at every point the u cos theta will be the same. That means wherever I am touching the pencil or the chalk here the u cos theta is horizontal velocity, u sin theta vertical velocity. Here this point you get the horizontal velocity, u cos theta vertical velocity, different other than. And at B, at the top point, the horizontal velocity will be u cos theta, but vertical velocity will be 0. Vertical velocity is 0 because we are considering vertical motion here. It starts falling. So vertical velocity here it will be 0, but it will have the horizontal velocity, that is u cos theta. कितने बार वही चीज को बोला मैंने, सारे पोजीशन में u cos theta सेम रहेगा. वर्टिकल वेलोसिटी डिफरेंट डिफरेंट होगा क्योंकि वर्टिकल वेलोसिटी यूनिफॉर्म नहीं है। क्लियर? अभी क्लियर?
Yes,
And
sir.
if you come to the A also, you'll be finding the horizontal velocity u cos theta. Vertical velocity will be different. Different means actually u cos theta is here. Here you get the minus u cos theta. Did you understand? At point A, the u cos theta will be considered minus because the direction will be changed.
Okay, sir.
Here it will be minus, but here it will be u cos theta. Vertical velocity 0 and horizontal velocity is u cos theta. हॉरिजेंटल वेलोसिटी यूनिफॉर्म है, हर जगह में हॉरिजेंटल वेलोसिटी सेम रहता है, वर्टिकल वेलोसिटी यूनिफॉर्म नहीं है, अलग अलग पॉइंट में वर्टिकल वेलोसिटी अलग होता है। प्रोजेक्टाइल ऑलवेज मूव्स अंडर द इफेक्ट ऑफ बोथ द वेलोसिटीज। एक यू cos थीटा यू sin थीटा दोनों दोनों अलग वेलोसिटी प्रोजेक्टाइल ऊपर एक्ट होता है, इसीलिए हर पॉइंट में उनका वेलोसिटी वर्टिकल वेलोसिटी डिफरेंट डिफरेंट होगा। कंचन साहू, you
Yes, sir.
understand?
Yes,
Or
sir.
you understand?
Yes.
So here u sin theta का contribution है only to take the projectile in vertical direction. Contribution, I am telling about the contribution that u sin theta has the contribution to attain the vertical height. U cos theta has no contribution in attaining the height because u cos theta को बैन करा गया है, तुम वर्टिकली से कुछ लेना देना नहीं है, हॉरिजॉन्टल डायरेक्शन में जाओगे। सीओ बेचारा हॉरिजॉन्टल डायरेक्शन में जा रहा है, कांस्टेंट वेलोसिटी में जा रहा है, और u sin थीटा को भी रेस्ट्रिक्शन दिया गया, तेरा कुछ हॉरिजॉन्टल में लेना देना नहीं है, तो बदल रहा है तो बदलो, जो करना है करो, हमको लेना देना नहीं है, बट इट मूव्स, इट इज हैविंग ओनली द इफेक्ट इन वर्टिकल डायरेक्शन। अभी समझ में आ गया ये कॉन्सेप्ट? 3 पीरियड लेने के बाद सेम कॉन्सेप्ट आई एम टेलिंग ऑलवेज। मीन्स as you are calculating the vertical height, we have to use the contribution of u sin theta. Let us take the contribution of u sin theta. इसीलिए considering motion in vertical direction only, so we have to use the equation. You have to use the equation. Which equation? You have to use the equation. Use the equation v square minus u square equal to 2as. You have to use this equation. So according to this equation, v is the final velocity. मतलब at the top, considering at the top, क्योंकि हम ये हाइट कैलकुलेट करना जा रहे हैं तो इसलिए फाइनल वेलोसिटी 0 हो जाएगा, 0 माइनस व्हाट वाज द इनिशियल वेलोसिटी इन वर्टिकल डायरेक्शन, u sin थीटा
U sin theta.
स्क्वायर, नहीं, u sin थीटा स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 2 व्हाट इज द एक्सीलरेशन, कोई भी चीज ऊपर जा रहा है एक्सीलरेशन माइनस जी, आग बंद करके
Minus G.
माइनस जी। व्हाट वाज द
Minus G.
s, what was the s, s is the height h, if you consider height h, this will be the h. So you get the formula, this minus get cancelled, and you are finding h equal to u square sin square theta by 2g. U square sin square theta by 2g is the height attained by the, it is the maximum vertical distance traveled by the projectile. It is the maximum vertical distance. इसको होता है क्या ना? It is the maximum vertical distance traveled by the projectile. That is u square sin square theta upon 2g. U square sin square theta upon 2g. All of you are clear? समझ में आया ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
समझ में आया? ठीक है? Portion number 5, what you have to calculate the horizontal range. I am using the same diagram. 5 is the horizontal range. Horizontal range. Horizontal range. क्या होता है horizontal range? Horizontal range. ये horizontal range क्या होता है? Horizontal range मतलब horizontal direction में जाना है. तो horizontal direction में जिस projectile जा रहा है, मैं उसको ले रहा है कौन है? रेल कौन ले रहा है हॉरिजॉन्टल रेंज में? हॉरिजॉन्टल
U cos theta.
U cos
Cos
theta.
theta.
the contribution of u cos theta is there. The contribution of u cos theta is in the horizontal direction. Clear? The horizontal direction में that the horizontal, it is the horizontal distance traveled by the projectile during the time of flight. Horizontal distance को किसको बोलते हैं? It is the horizontal distance. It is the horizontal distance traveled by the projectile. Traveled by the projectile. It is the horizontal distance traveled by the projectile during its time of flight. Its time of flight. मतलब मीन्स यहां से लेकर यहां तक पहुंचने में जितना टाइम लिया उसी टाइम में ये जो डिस्टेंस हो गया दैट इज द हॉरिजॉन्टल रेंज. तो हॉरिजॉन्टल रेंज के लिए कंट्रीब्यूशन किसका रहता है? u cos थीटा का. u cos थीटा. So and that is uniform. So what will be the horizontal distance? Horizontal distance, you know, distance equal to velocity into time. The horizontal range will be equal to u cos theta, horizontal velocity multiplied with time of flight, capital T, multiplied with time of flight, capital T. So this will be equal to u cos theta multiplied with time of flight equal to 2u sin theta upon g. 2u sin theta upon g, and this is equal to, if you add it to u and u go, I am writing on the first u square, and I am writing 2 sin theta into cos theta, sin theta into cos theta upon g, and this is equal to u square, 2 sin theta into cos theta, trigonometry, you know it, that is equal to sin 2 theta, sin 2 theta upon g. This is the horizontal range traveled by the projectile. Horizontal range traveled by the projectile. But you have seen the in the school athlete, you must have seen the javelin throw. तुम लोग एथलीट में javelin throw देखा है कि नहीं देखा?
Yes,
You
sir.
have seen or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Tejas sir, have you observed what Tejas sir is doing whenever you will have the javelin throw? Who will be the winner? How do you know? What? Suppose you are standing there, Tejas sir already has drawn one circle, and the athlete will bring the javelin and will start throwing it. You have seen or not? You have seen it, and the winner will be the person, the athlete, who will throw the javelin to a longer distance. Have you observed the javelin? The distance, whatever is traveled by the javelin, is the horizontal range. Yes or no? The distance of the, like that, we are throwing the javelin in this manner, and the javelin will be flying in the sky, will be moving in the sky, and automatically it falls at point A. The person, the athlete, who will throw the horizontal range maximum, that he will be the winner, because the teacher concerned there will be measuring the distance from O to A by a tape, and that O to A, the length is called the horizontal range. Horizontal range traveled by the projectile. The horizontal range traveled by the javelin. Now the question is that, suppose the two athletes are throwing the projectile with the same velocities, u velocities. In one case, we are finding one is the winner, another is not the winner. So how it is possible? If the projectile will be thrown in this manner, making an angle theta, it is traveling the horizontal range. Our target is, in what case the horizontal range OA will be the maximum. In what case the OA
And
will be
theta
the
is equal to
maximum?
45 degree.
45 degree. That means तुम पढ़ लिया ना यहाँ? पढ़ लिया. That is when theta will be the 45 degree. How? The condition of maximum horizontal range. So here I am writing the condition of maximum horizontal range. Yeah, here I am writing condition of maximum horizontal range. Condition of max horizontal range. Max horizontal range. This should be the condition of max horizontal range. First of all, write the formula R equal to U square sine 2 theta upon G. And this thing you know it, R equal to U square sine 2 theta upon G. In this case, for maximum R, for max horizontal range, sine 2 theta must be equal to 1. That is equal to sine 90 degree. Clear? Or theta equal to how much you are finding? 2 theta equal to 90 degree, theta equal to 45 degree. When the javelin is thrown with the angle 45 degree, that is, you will get, when javelin is thrown with 45 degree angle, you will get the maximum horizontal range. So in this case, what will be the condition? In this case, what will be the condition? In this case, you will get the condition is that what will be the maximum horizontal range? R max equal to, if sine 2 theta equal to 1, that is U square upon G. U square upon G, that is the horizontal range maximum. In that case, you will be finding, the maximum height. What will be the height attained? Whenever height attained, anybody can tell me that h, small h you have taken. You know that is U square sine square theta upon 2g. It was the formula. When theta is 45 degree, you are finding U square by 2g.
U square by 4 by G.
U square by 2g, that is equal to 1 by root 2 ka square, that is 1 by 2. So you are finding 1 by 4 into U square by G. So this can be written as, and this can be written as, because U square by G is the R maximum, that is equal to R max upon 4. So whenever the javelin is traveling the maximum horizontal range, the h must be equal to R max by 4. So h equal to R max by 4. We will be finding this type of relation. This is one relation. Another thing you will be finding now, let us, that for two angular, another star I am discussing, for two angular projections, the horizontal range is the same. For two angular projection, horizontal range is the same. That I think Divya was asking me one question there. Here I am discussing now, for two angular projection, horizontal range is same. For two angular projection, horizontal range is same. Horizontal range is same. So what is that two angular projection? Which one is the two angular projection? Just a minute. When two angular projection, the horizontal range is same. How you can find for the two angular projection, horizontal range is same? Suppose you come to the horizontal range formula R equal to U square sine 2 theta upon G. You just tell me, whenever the horizontal range is R, the angular projection, what was the angular projection in this case? Theta was the angular projection. Again come to the next step, U square sine 180 minus theta, 2 theta we can write it, 180 minus 2 theta by G, because sine 180 minus theta equal to sine theta, sine 180 minus 2 theta equal to sine 2 theta. Matlab upper step and lower step both are the same. And again, this can be equal to U square sine, if you take 2 common, the remaining is the 90 minus theta by Z. So we are writing this expression in form of this one, U square sine 2. In place of theta, you are placing the 90 minus theta, G's and G. Means here, in this case, theta is the angle of projection, horizontal range is the r. In this case, 90 minus theta is the angle of projection, horizontal range is r. So here it is the angle of projection is 90 minus theta. Means it is clear for theta and 90 minus theta. For theta and 90 minus theta, horizontal range is same. For theta and 90 minus theta, horizontal range is same. So we can write here for theta and 90 minus theta, horizontal range is same. Horizontal range is same. ठीक है, horizontal range is same. अमन गुप्ता है, अमन गुप्ता.
Yes.
Aman Gupta, you are हाँ, Aman Gupta. You just tell me. A projectile is fired making an angle 30 degree. 30 डिग्री बना के मैं प्रोजेक्टाइल को फेंका और मेरे को हॉरिजॉन्टल रेंज मिला 10 मीटर. क्लियर? जब मैंने 60 डिग्री एंगल में फेंकू तो मेरे को कितना हॉरिजॉन्टल रेंज मिलेगा?
Sir, 10 meter only.
10 meter. Very good. That will be the 10 meter only. Suromya?
Yes, sir.
That my question was, if the projectile is fired with an angle 30 degree, the horizontal range was 10 meter. Whenever the projectile is fired with 60 degree angle, then what will be the horizontal range? 30 degree में 10 meter, 60 degree
Sir,
में
at
कितना meter?
60 degree it was 10 meter, na?
I don't know. You tell me.
So you asked now that at 60 degree 10 meter is there. Aman said the answer.
Aman said the answer, but I have not confirmed that Aman is right or wrong. That is why I am asking question you. You just get confirmed. If the projectile is fired with an angle 30 degree, the horizontal range is 10 meter. If the projectile is fired with 60 degree, what will be the horizontal range? You just boldly tell me that is the confirm. What is the answer? Because I don't have the time. Be fast.
It will be same only.
Sir, it will be same 10 meter.
Sir, it will be same.
Same.
10 meter.
Kanchan.
It will be same.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Same.
Kanchan,
Yes, sir.
what will be the horizontal range in 60 degree? Same.
Yes, sir.
ओके सेम बोले तो सही मान लेता. मैंने सोचा कि 30 डिग्री में 10, 60 डिग्री में 20 हो जाना चाहिए. नहीं होना ना?
No,
30
sir.
डिग्री में 10 मीटर, 60 में
No, sir.
कैसे पता पड़ा?
Sir, 90 minus theta है ना?
हाँ मतलब
Sir,
यहीं से पता
complement
पड़ेगा.
angles.
यहीं से पता पड़ा ना
J
अभी.
range.
Yes, sir.
Abhi, did
90
you-
minus 30 करेंगे तो
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good. From here, from this concept, you understand, eh? Okay.
Yes.
So, will the vertical height will be same? Will the vertical height will be same?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. No. It will be different. No. It will be different. The question what Dibya was asking, Dibya एक question मेरे को पूछा था. What was the question, Dibya? You tell me. Dibya, tell me what was the question? For the same. हाँ. Just tell. No, the question I think I am just remembering. For two different values of vertical height, the horizontal range remains same. For two different values of vertical height, the horizontal range is same. So how that horizontal range is related to the vertical heights? For two different heights,
sir.
vertical heights, in a question, for two different vertical heights, H1 and H2 horizontal range was same. So how capital R, H1 and H2 are related to each other?
Yes.
Clear? The question is that horizontal range is same. If the angle is for theta के लिए, for theta we will be finding one vertical height, that is H1. You can get it. H1 you know it, U square sin square theta by 2g for H1. For second height, H2 you are finding U square sin square 90 minus theta, because though different angle, this will be the 90 minus theta and by 2g. That was the formula. What was the horizontal range? Horizontal range was the u square sine 2 theta upon g. This is the formula. So we have to relate these two. How you have to relate to these two? So that is r equal to, I am writing in this manner, u square 2 sine theta into cos theta by g. I am writing in this manner. So here what we are finding? This above term h2, what is the formula? If h2 will be converted, u square sine 90 minus theta, what is its value? Cos theta?
Theta.
Sine 90
Cos
minus theta
theta.
equal to cos theta. So it can be written
Yes,
as a
sir.
cos
Cos
square.
theta.
So I am
Cos
replacing
square
this cos square theta. That is u square cos square theta. Very good. U square cos square theta. I am just adjusting here. Adjustment is there only. So u square 2 sine theta. If you just write, I am first of all I am writing u square sine theta. So how you can write here now? If you just enter h1 and h2 here, what will be its value? h1 and h2. If you multiply h1 and h2, yeah, you have to adjust here, beta. You have to adjust here. We can write. If you take it here, we will finding the h1 and h2 under root of 4 into under root of h1 h2. So here you have to adjust it. This is equal to u square sine square theta by 2g into u square cos square theta by 2g. If I write in this manner and if I take the square under root, so what the term you are finding here now? This is just equal it, make it equal. Sine square theta, if it is coming out of the under root, it will be sine theta, okay. Then cos square theta, if it is coming out of the under root, that is also okay. And u square, 2 u square are multiplied here. If it is coming out of the under root, it will be u square, okay. Then remaining is the 2g. I am writing the 2g. Matlab g and g square. It is coming g also, right? But 2 and 2, these extra two things we have already multiplied here. Two extra two things. 2. So what you have to do it? We have to do it the 2 into 2, and if it is coming out, that will be the, I think it will be the 2 into 2 is 4. 4 is entered into this one. Already 4 extra we have divided here. You are observing 4 extra thing you are already divided. I think it will be the 4, na? The answer is 4. Just
Yes, sir.
if 2 out of 2 g square, g is coming out g, 2 and 2, if it is coming out, it will be the 2 and 2. Under it is coming out of the under root, that is equal to 2. If 2 is coming out, 2 cancel, 2 is remaining. Correct. So that is 4 into this one. So we are finding 4 into h1 h2. h1 h2 ka under root. So capital R equal to 4 into h1 h2 under root. How I am solving the question, you must be understanding. I think all of you are understanding what thing I told it here now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, very good. Another question is a very interesting thing. I would like to discuss it here now. Suppose if the projectile is fired, you just tell me projectile. You just tell me another question. A projectile is fired along this way, and the projectile is attending the like that. Would you tell me that projectile attends the in two different times? It travels in two different times. It travels the same height. It attains the same height. So simply you can write the projectile. Another point you write.
Sir, can you please repeat the question?
That thing I am telling. So that SHOW, this is also formula also. It is for you also formula. Two projectiles are thrown with different velocities. two projectiles are thrown with no. You don't write this question. My point of my target was some different. My target was actually I would like to discuss the projectile attains the two different same height with two different velocities. So that time of flight equal to t1 plus t2. This thing I would like to tell. That is t1 plus t2 equal time. Okay, right. So that there are two values of time. So that SSOW. So that there are two values of time for which a projectile is at the same height. So that there are two values of time for which a projectile is at the same height.
Sir, please repeat again.
अभी तक सुने नहीं? हाँ, there are two values of time. So that there are two values of time. The projectile attains the same height. Projectile attains the same height. Hence, the time of flight is equal to t1 plus t2. You have to prove it. Time of flight equal to t1, t equal to t1 plus t2. Just try to understand. This is the formula. You have to remember it. The projectile. Actually, the topic is that projectile attains the same height in two different times. What does it mean? The projectile attains the same height in two different times. Anybody can tell me? Aman, you tell me. Ayushi Chatterjee.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Ayushi hai.
Yes, sir.
Already you have sent one message that I didn't understand. What was the discussion on the last class?
Sir, about the maximum height that you have explained today only.
Today I explained. Okay, get confirmed. You're in the doubt. Whatever the message was that, I think you got confused. So you just get confirmed now today.
Yes,
Today
sir.
it is clear. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You just tell me that projectile attains the same height in two different times. What does it mean? Anybody can tell me? The projectile attains two different heights in
R is equal to 4h.
R equal to 4h. What's your name? Aman.
Lux.
Or who is anybody tell me? Time is going to be over. The projectile attains same height in two different times. So उसका मतलब क्या है?
Sir, at two different times the
speed-
projectile is
Sir-
at same.
कैसे? उसका मतलब क्या होता है? What does it mean? What do you understand it?
Sir, at two different
Sir, it
times
is
the
taking two
projectile
different
is at same height.
This is
So the
possible.
time of ascending is equal to time of descending.
Time of ascending and time of descending. No.
Sir, I think that there are two different velocity for which the projectile attains the same height. Because of different velocities, the time will be also different.
So,
No.
sir, u sine theta by g will be different.
No. My question was, as the projectile is going here, just you look on my diagram, it is attaining on height. This is the height. You tell it the height. This height.
Sir?
And this time from here to A, it is taking time. You tell it as the T1 time. When this
Sir, first
projectile,
while
you listen first. You listen. I had given the chance. When the particle is from O to A, projectile time taken is T1. When the particle is moving from O to B, also it is having one another height, that is also same. This is the B. From O to A, the time taken is T1. From O to B, the time taken is T2. My question is, it is having two same height. In first height, during climbing, during rising the projectile, when the projectile is rising off, at the same time it attains the same height. And whenever it is falling down, also it attains the same height. समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं? मैं नीचे से तुमको
Yes,
ऊपर
sir.
फेंक रहा हूँ, मैं नीचे से तुमको
Yes,
ऊपर फेंक रहा हूँ। एक पहले बिल्डिंग का हाइट मान लो, पहले बिल्डिंग का हाइट टच करके ऊपर चला जाओगे, फिर आते टाइम भी बिल्डिंग का हाइट तुम अटेंड नहीं करोगे। यू विल हैव द टू हाइट। तो यहाँ पे जो टाइम होता है, यहाँ से लेकर यहाँ तक T1 टाइम, एंड फ्रॉम O टू लेकर B तक T2 टाइम, दैट मस्ट बी इक्वल टू T1 प्लस T2। ये मैं तुमको होमवर्क दे रहा हूँ, मेरे को प्रूव करके दिखाओगे। थ्रू व्हाट्सएप यू सेंड इट, prove it, and this is the homework. All of you understand? This is the homework.
Yes, sir.
The question was the projectile attains the same height in two different times, T1 and T2. Then prove capital D time of flight equal to T1 plus T2. All of you clear? This is your homework. And all of you sending me through the WhatsApp. Huh? The first one will be given toughy. Those whose answer will be sent to me. Clear explanation is required, I think, in which you are deriving the mathematical expression, but
Sir,
clearly
please show
you
the
have to
full
explain.
page.
Okay, thank you. 10 लोग चला गया क्या अभी तक? हाँ, okay, bye. Okay, भाई, स्विच ऑफ।
Thank you.
Thank you.